Welcome back to the Cruise World. Today we're taking a walk-through tour of the beautiful Norwegian Prima. Whether you're already booked or looking for that perfect ship, we've got you covered with ship and room tours, vlogs, tips, parodies, and a whole lot more. So if you love cruising, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell turned on. The NCL Prima was the first of the Prima-class ships built by Fincantieri in Marghera, Italy, and she was christened by her godmother Katy Perry on August 27, 2022. Prima has a gross tonnage of 143,500 with 20 decks and a capacity of 3,099 passengers and 1,500 crew members. When I think of cruising, I think about good food and drink, so we'll start here at the aft of Deck 6 at the Belvedere bar area, where you can get a great meal at Cagney Steakhouse, as well as a great drink at the Belvedere bar. Over here on the starboard side is the Commodore room, one of the main dining rooms on board. Now we're entering Deck 7 midship, home to the very nice sized casino with a variety of slots and table games. And just to the right of the Players Club desk, there is a dedicated smoking area for the casino. And continuing forward, we enter the Penrose Atrium. Here on the right is the crew's next desk, and next up is the Beauty by Design and Aficionado shop and Roberto Coin. While on board, you're going to need to make reservations for onboard entertainment, and you can do that through the app or right here at the box office. Now check out this view of the atrium as we make our way over towards the port side and the Penrose bar. Right behind the bar there, you'll notice the entrance to the VIP casino, a place where you'll never find me. And last but definitely not least, here on Deck 6 forward and continuing all the way up to Deck 8 is the Prima Theater and Club. This multi-purpose space is where you'll play bingo and see game shows like Deal or No Deal and The Price is Right. And don't miss Summer, the Donna Summer musical. And once the shows are done, the theater turns into a late-night club. Next, we'll head up to Deck 7 and back to the rear of the ship to the largest main dining room, Hudson. Next up are a couple of Japanese-inspired specialty restaurants. On our left is Hasuki, where you'll get a front row seat at the grill. And then we come to Nama Sushi and Sashimi. This is your spot for traditional Japanese culinary bites. Moving forward, we're approaching the Metropolitan. This is a great place to hang out with friends and enjoy some wine, a craft cocktail, or their wide array of classics. This is also the place to be throughout the day for trivia and live music. Tucked back next to the bar is the Humidor Lounge, where you can appreciate a good cigar and a great drink in just the right setting. Now we'll hang a quick left and head to the port side of the ship to check out Le Bistro, Prima's signature French restaurant. Hopping back over to the starboard side and continuing forward, on our right is the Improv, where they've got the perfect formula to keep you laughing all night long. And right across the hall is the onboard art gallery, as well as one of the most popular venues on board, Sid Norman's Poorhouse, where you can sing along as the band takes you back to rock's glory days. Now we'll continue forward through the gateway, which is an area full of shopping opportunities. If you have any questions or you're ready to book your next cruise vacation, give us a call or email thecruiseworldtravel@gmail.com. Re-entering the atrium and hanging a right, we'll find the guest services desk. And right here in front of us is the Effie Jewelry, Timeless Luxury, and Fine Watches shop. Now we'll get another great view of this 3-level atrium as we head over to the port side to a spot where many of you will find yourself every morning for your daily dose of caffeine at Starbucks. If you have any issues with the onboard internet, this is your spot here at the iConnect Internet Cafe. Just ahead of us is the Shore Excursions desk, where you can get information about and book some amazing adventures for your ports of call. And now we'll get some great ocean views as we head up to Deck 8. This staircase has popped us out right behind the whiskey bar. No further explanation needed there. And right over here is Onda by Scarpetta, Prima's Italian specialty restaurant. Back on the starboard side is the Pandora Jewelry and Lifestyle Shop, and just over here on our right is the Perspective Studio, where NCL's professional photographers can take some amazing photos of you and your loved ones. Heading towards the aft, you'll find more shopping opportunities at shops like The Zone, iStyle, and Tech at Sea. And here at the photo gallery, you can view and purchase the photos that you've had taken during your vacation. Now we're arriving at the local bar and grill, offering pub fare in a relaxed atmosphere. Here you can grab food and drink from the morning until late night, and they also have a dining area over on the port side, which we'll see in just a bit. Next up is Indulge Food Hall, where you can dine around the world without leaving your table. As you can see, there's tons of different options here at the food hall, and you can order them all right from your table. Another cool thing about Deck 8 here on the Prima is the outdoor area that runs all the way around the deck. And as we head outside here at the aft of the ship, you'll find the Soleo bar. And I just want to mention that during this tour, you're going to see a lot of wet areas outside, and that's not typical for most cruises. However, this video was shot during a Norwegian Fjords and Iceland cruise, and it was very wet. One of my favorite spots here is the infinity pool and lounge areas that are on both sides of the ship. And Deck 8 is also the landing area for the drop and rush slides that we'll see later once we get up to Deck 18. Heading back inside real quick, we find Los Lobos. No, not the 80s band. This is Prima's premium Mexican restaurant of the same name. And we also have the casual dining area for the local that I mentioned earlier. Now we'll zip across and take you back outside for a quick lap around Deck 8. And we'll slow it down here so you can see the view as we cross the Infinity Bridge. We're going to skip past decks 9 through 15 as they're primarily comprised of staterooms, except for a couple of spots. Though I hope you don't have to visit the first one. It's the medical center located on Deck 12. And if you're sailing with kids, you definitely want to know that Deck 15 is where you'll find Splash Academy, NCL's complimentary kids club for age 3 to 12, and the teens also have their own area here as well called Entourage. This is a great space because they can come to play and learn and have fun with other kids while you do, well, whatever you want. Up to Deck 16 at the aft of the ship, and this is home to the Haven, an exclusive enclave accessible only by keycard to Haven guests. We've put a link in the description if you'd like more information on the Haven's exclusive amenities. And at the forward of Deck 16 is the Pulse Gym, where you can get a great workout in with state-of-the-art equipment and 270-degree views of the ocean. And if pampering and relaxation is more your vacation vibe, then right next door are the Barbershop, the Salon, and the Mandara Spa. With multiple detoxifying saunas, state-of-the-art pools, and a 2-story waterfall, Mandara Spa is the perfect spot to get away from it all. If you don't have that haven access and you still want a private retreat, check out the Vibe Beach Club on Deck 17 app. You can pre-purchase passes for this 18 and up area, or you can grab them on board at the guest services desk. Deck 17 is also home to the Surfside Grill and the Surfside Cafe, better known as the Buffet. The cafe runs down the port side of the ship, and you may have noticed that we also passed the cafe bar, where you can grab fresh squeezed juices and other premium drinks. We're going to take a little detour over to the starboard side, where you'll find two more specialty restaurants. On the left is Palomar, Norwegian's first ever Mediterranean restaurant, and on the right is Food Republic, where you can savor a fusion of foods and cultures from around the globe. Now we make our way through the rest of the Surfside Cafe, heading forward. And as we enter the pool area, we find the Waves Pool Bar here on our right. This area also features two infinity hot tubs, and now ahead of us you can see the landing zone for the Wave Waterslide, and there's a towel station tucked right underneath there. Now we're heading back across the pool and going inside towards the observation lounge. Don't worry, gamers, we'll check out that Galaxy Pavilion in just a minute. If the weather isn't perfect, or even if it is and you just want a great place to relax and soak in amazing views, the observation lounge is the place for you. With comfortable seating, food, and a full-service bar, you might not want to leave. As promised, next up is the Galaxy Pavilion, where you can immerse yourself in the world of virtual reality. This area boasts a ton of different simulators, and you can even tee it up with NCL's exclusive partnership with Topgolf, or grab some friends and test your wits in one of two escape rooms. Galaxy Pavilion is a high-tech wonderland for the whole family. Staying here at the forward of the Prima, we're heading up to Deck 18, where you'll find a sun deck and the kids' Aqua Park. And as you head up to Deck 19, there's another sun deck, and up on Deck 20 is the entrance to the Wave Waterslide. Now to the rear of the ship on Deck 18, and this is definitely one of my favorite areas on the ship, packed with fun things to do. First, we'll head over to the starboard side of the stadium, where they have all kinds of cool games that you can play with your friends and family. And yes, they do have a pickleball court here as well. Now earlier I showed you the exits to the Prima's two 10-story drop slides, and now you'll see where you can enter them. Here on the starboard side is the Rush, and as we make our way around the aft, we pass by the Prima Speedway bar en route to the entrance of the Drop, the first freefall slide in the world. And the fun continues with Tea Time, the first interactive and tech-immersive mini-golf at sea, as well as Bullseye, where you can challenge your favorite crew with a modern twist on the classic game of darts. Last but definitely not least, here on Deck 18 is where you'll sign up and check in to ride the Prima Speedway. Located on Decks 18 to 20, the Prima Speedway is the first three-level racetrack at sea. If you're not into driving, you can check out the action from the viewing area on Deck 20. We hope you enjoyed this tour of the Norwegian Prima, and if you sailed on this amazing ship, let us know what your favorite things are down in the comments. And if you're interested in booking the Prima or any other cruise ship, give Stephanie a call or email us at thecruiseworldtravel@gmail.com. Now please be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your cruising friends. And as always, remember, life is short and cruising is fun. We'll see you soon.